Hey everyone, Jesse Roll here. Tonight I'm going to do my live reaction to a Nisekoi chapter 16 after having 2 weeks of no Nisekoi updates. And we're gonna pick up where we left off on the previous chapter, where the introduction to a character or to a person that we've yet to ever to be known, the author of the picture book. From the previous chapter before we were on the 2-week break. It depends if either is the mother or someone else. All we know is that RAKU'S mother knows who the author is, or maybe she is the author. But whatever the case is, we're going to find out here. So let's get right to it. The author of that picture book is RAKU'S mother? Chitoge is shocked. There's also a point. That's also confirmation on where is the mother and why is she now with Raku back at the house in the first place. I think it might do us this theory on why he hasn't molested, on why she isn't there, or maybe this chapter will give us an answer to that. Well, let's go at it. What does that mean, and why do you know that? What do you mean why? It's because she gave that picture book to me. She gave you that book? Didn't I tell you I was class with that boy's mother back in high school? What? You didn't say that? Like, you didn't even mention any of this. Also the mothers of your friends. Also the mothers of your friends. Kosaki-chan, Mariki-chan, too. We were all classmates. Are you freaking serious? She was friends with both Kosaki and Marika-chan? Both Kosaki and Marika. Seriously? She didn't even say nothing? She didn't say anything. Wow, man. What the heck? This is the first time I heard about this. Seriously, the first time I heard about this, too. Oh, that's so. Anyway, if you wanted me here, I can arrange it. I won't guarantee you'll get any clues from it, though. Okay. That was a surprise. The fact that they were all classmates is one thing, but to think that the author of the picture book was Raku'S mother. Does this mean Raku didn't know about this either? But wait a second. Before Raku said that he first met the girl he made the promise with when she was reading the picture book on top of the hill. Top of a hill. Which means if mom was the one who was given that book, that I'm the girl from RAKU'S? No, in case she's thinking that's the case. No, I can't say that for certain. After all, Kosaki-chan's the one who currently owns the book. And her mom says that she was the one given by the book by someone, which means I must have given Kosaki-chan that book. If I had met Kosaki-chan before I had met Raku, and had given her the book, so... Oh, no, that was talking. The mother's talking now. So, do you want to meet her? And she says yes. And now the next day, in the end, nothing came of it, did it? Also, they're back in Japan now. We went through all the trouble of going to America to talk to her, and all we got was one look on her face, and I don't have the cash to go back there either. Hey, does she even know how worried we were? He really does care. He truly does care now. No, I shouldn't say that. He actually did care now. He really did fully care about Chitoge. And now he fully misses. He actually does love her. So he has to choose between both Oradera and Chitoge. Sorry, Oradera. You came all that way with me, and you never even got to say a word to her. Huh? Oh no, it could have been helped. It could have been helped. There's no need to apologize. Even though you did talk to her. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I was already sure of it. But it really was the case. Chitoge, you like Ichoku. Why did you run away, Chitoge? No, I don't want this. I won't be happy with you just giving up. To end up liking the same person. It's painful for sure. But Chitoge, you like him enough to not be able to face him after that, don't you? Regardless of who ends up with him, I want to be satisfied when it happens. I thought for sure that you think the same way. Is there a reason why that can't happen? Tell me, Chichoji. I want to talk to Chichoji-chan again. I want to see her and talk to her about what we should do. What she wants to do. If I don't do that, well, let's wait a little longer. Now, cause this is really okay. So like 7 pages in, or like in really heavy dialogue. I'm sure she'll come back. I think it might be that there's something going on, and she just needs to calm down. So let's believe in her. Okay. I'm sure we'll be able to see her again. So until then, right? Yeah, you're right. If Chichoji never comes back, then I won't disappear. Huh? Oh. She got up close to saying it too. I'll always be with you, so. Oh, Adara. No, it's nothing. Let me know if Chichoji gets in touch. See you later, Ichigo-kun. Wait. Okay, this is not New York. Is this London? This is London. I think it is London. Or what are the countries I'm thinking of that has that? No, that's definitely have to be London. Okay, now it's like Chichoji did found the house. Oh, the person opened the door. Well, let's say she opened the door. I'm Chichoji Kirisaki. Hani Kisaki is my mother. Are you Raku's Ichigo-kun's mother? It's been such a long time, Chichoji-chan. I'm happy to see you. We don't get a look on her face, but you won't get a look on her face. So she does know Chichoji. Well, okay, next. Looks like we're some sort of greenhouse. It's been over 10 years since then, hasn't it? You've grown up so much. Time just flies by, doesn't it? This person is Raku's mother. She's very pretty and has kind of a mysterious air around her. Is she one of those characters where we don't see the face in? We don't see the face until like much later. I've heard the general story from Hana-chan. You're here about that picture book, yes? It was true. It's true that I was the one who wrote that back when I was a student. That was my first work to be made into a book. Oh, so her profession is an author. I currently do work as a okay, she confirms that she actually works as an author for children's books. Picture books specifically. I move from place to place and enrolled in write books. Is that so? Raku never said anything about that. I never spoke much about my work to Raku, so it isn't interesting. Once Raku graduated middle school and I felt I was about to leave the household to him, I've been living this life to the point where I barely ever return home. She's different from my mom, but still amazing. Definitely there are some differences between their mothers. The reason I decided to work that picture book in the first place was Romeo and Juliet. That story ends with a couple of tragic deaths, doesn't it? I wanted to somehow create a happy continuation to that ending. Oh, she wanted to rewrite a story. She wrote the picture book based on Romeo and Juliet, but she wanted to continue a happy ending than the tragic death. Okay. 5 more pages. Maybe 3 or 4. Well, whatever the case is. You don't remember the ending of that picture book, right? To spoil things, the story ends with the prince dying, but the two are happy together in heaven. However, somehow that book found its way to Raku's hands, and he rewrote that ending. I saw the revisions, and I saw that he had changed the story so that the prince and princess lived together happily ever after. And the way he had changed it was so forceful, it was rather charming. Children are so innocent, aren't they? Not in this generation that I live in. Children are not innocent. In my generation, that is. Well, the generation that's coming up after me. It's true that they be happier together in life than together in death. She even holds 4 books, and you don't even see her face. And from that point onward, all the books I wrote have had happy endings. Thanks that I've been able to sell them quite a bit. I'm very grateful to Raku. My bestseller lineup, okay? Okay, she hasn't been returned home is because of her work. Okay, that's the reason. Speaking of, what's the title of that book? By the time we found it, it wasn't really legible. No, it wasn't really legible. Legible, I think that's the word. Oh, I'm sorry. Truth be told, it's a bit of an embarrassing story. Embarrassing? The title of that book is Swazi in Love. That word Swazi. Do you know what language that is? Yes, we looked it up. It's Polish. I think I do remember them referring to that word being Polish. Yeah, I think I do remember that. But in love is just regular English. I've always wondered as to why the languages were combined in that way. I'll explain. In that book there is a lock, and there are keys, yes? The custom of lovers promising love to one another using the locks and keys actually exists all throughout the world. But where I first encountered it was on the legend of the Tumski Bridge in Poland. The bridge is also called Lover's Bridge, has legends attributed to it where if 2 lovers write their name on a lock, attach it to the guardrails of the bridge, and throw the key into the river, they will be together for eternity. I like that story. That's why I chose to incorporate that in the picture book. Oh, okay. I think somewhere in Britain they actually do that. Somewhere in the UK, where you can actually have 2 locks on a bridge. I think you can't actually do that. I think I've seen that before on TV. I think if I ever get a chance to go to Europe and find that bridge somewhere, I'll definitely look at it. All I know is this chapter is this is dialogue. How long have I been going for, actually? 13 minutes. Okay. And so I felt I needed to include some Polish language within the dialogue. So translating using a computer is something that I was rather unused to. That what followed. Oh, so you translate the Japanese word Japanese to Japanese. To translate the Japanese eternal love to Polish. So that was, yes, just a translation error. At the time, translation devices were rather lacking in their accuracy. Okay, that was just a... I think I understand how Google Translate, even though I know Google Translation has that kind of problem a bit. By the time I noticed the error, I had already finished writing everything. Apparently, the actual Polish word would be I can't read Polish. I don't know. After Hana-chan told me that, I was so embarrassed that I scratched off my title myself. But Hana-chan said it's be a waste. So give it to me if you don't want it. Okay, now she's laughing at that. But the picture book that was born in such a way was read by you and Raku and Kosaki-chan, and eventually it brought you here to me. It brought you here to me today. It's a mysterious thing, however, that is the truth of that picture book. At times the truth may destroy the illusions of the past. Have a disappointment? No, of course not. I'm glad I was able to listen to such a wonderful story. It seems that you all mimicking this picture book has exchanged promises of your own. Those promises were between all of you alone, and I know nothing of them. I apologize for not being of any use. There's no need to apologize. Thank you very much, really. If you still wish to look for clues about that time, perhaps you should go to the location. I could tell you how to get there. The place where 12 years ago you all met each other, to the Tenku Plateau. Oh my! I don't know. It says here Tenku Plateau is a parody of the real-life Tenju Plateau in the Koji Prefecture. Okay, wow. Okay, this is a very, very dialogue-heavy chapter. Then again, most Nisekoi chapters are dialogue-heavy, but this was like a lot of talking. We finally get to know there's a lot of things happening in the chapter. We've got the introduction to Raku's mother, but we don't see her face. At least not yet. I hope we get to see her face soon. We know the fact that both Chichoji's mother and Raku's mother actually do know each other through school. Also, Kosaki-chan's mother also knew each other back when they were students. So there's a little bit of some backstory between the three mothers. And now we finally get a true name, and now we finally get a reveal of where that place was, Tenku Plateau. So the two big things mostly was the introduction to the mother, and where the promise was made. Okay, that's the end of the chapter there. So next week we'll have another chapter to Nisekoi 217. Maybe we'll get to see Chichoji actually go to the place for more clues. Or maybe she'll have to ask Raku and Ordero to go with her to that place to get more clues about the promise. So, with that being said, I hope you liked this video. Give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all next time for the next chapter. Bye.